New videos? Even better. eBay videos. Watching this telecast from 1979, the first thing you notice is everybody's dead. Look, it's the ghost of Yul Brynner and Telly Savalas. There's Christopher Reeve and Natalie Wood with her husband, Robert Wagner.
The 51st Annual Academy Awards.
The Academy's great shame was failing to nominate Superman the movie for any major awards, despite it being the best film of the year. Just listen to the crowd's reaction when the ceremony opens with its sublime score. Our host is Johnny Carson. Back in the day, he was Jon Stewart, Jay Leno, and David Letterman rolled into one.
As you well know by now, this is the 51st Annual Academy Awards. 2 hours of sparkling entertainment spread out over a 4-hour show. Sammy Davis Jr. tracks his roots back to his great-great-great-grandfather, Kunta Davis Sr. And he finds that even though Kunta was a slave, he wore fewer chains than Sammy does in his act today. It's been a big year for directors named Allen. Irwin Allen gave us a movie about bees, and Woody Allen gave us a movie about wasps.
Don't worry, Johnny. In another dozen years, Allen will be fodder for much better jokes.
Well, anyway, the nominees for Outstanding Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role are Bruce Dern in Coming Home,
Richard Farnsworth,
John Hurt,
Christopher Walken. The winner is Christopher Walken in The Deer Hunter.
I'm very happy to have this. I salute Michael Cimino with this Oscar here tonight.
Holy shit. Walken sounds like a comedian doing an impression of him.
And to Mr. Robert De Niro, thank you all.
That year, the Academy encouraged perverse thoughts by putting together weird dates for numerous presenters. And just about every single one tried looking down the woman's dress. Robbie Benson checks out Carol Lindley. Dom DeLuise pulls the old check-your-coat pocket trick on Miss Tessmacher. Ricky Schroeder is so turned on by Shirley Jones he starts humping the podium. Future Officer and a Gentleman director Taylor Hackford wins for Best Short Film, and future The Hand director Oliver Stone wins for Best Screenplay. Due to camera and lighting limitations, we don't get many spontaneous reaction shots from the audience, which is probably a good thing, because by the time we get to the Best Documentary category, they are bored out of their minds. Listen to that lackluster applause.
The Lover's Wind, Albert Lamorisse, producer.
Mysterious Castles of Clay, Alan Root, producer.
An Encounter with Faces, K.K. Capo, producer.
The Scarecrow and the Tin Man come out to present an award, and the delivery of their jokes is so awkward that all the references to The Wizard of Oz sound like innuendo about a past romance.
It's some time since we went down that yellow brick road together.
It's 40 years to be precise. Do you think we could do it again?
Oh, sure, we might ease on down, but we'd make it.
Back in the 70s, Ben Stiller's shtick of coming out in costume to present the Oscar for Best Visual Effects was handled by famous jerk Steve Martin.
It was kind of a compromise for me to come down here tonight because I was nominated last year in the category of Best Live Action Short. And when I lost that award, I made a vow never to show my face around here again.
Now this next segment shows just how far, or little, TV has come in regards to schmaltzy production numbers. Paul Williams brings out Sammy Davis Jr. and Steve Lawrence to sing a supercut of all the songs that weren't nominated for an Oscar.
Not even nominated makes you feel about that tall.
How much time do you think this late in the ceremony irrelevant filler is given? 4 minutes? 5 minutes? Would you believe this song goes on for 10 minutes and 11 seconds? You could drive to the store for a pack of smokes in that time. To give you an idea of how lackluster the awards were this year, The biggest upset occurred in the Best Original Score category, when Superman the movie lost to Midnight Express.
Wow. The winner is Giorgio Moroder for Midnight Express.
Seriously? The stirring, chill down your spine, bring a tear to your eye Superman anthem lost to the theme music for the Art Bell radio show?
Thank you very much, Neil Bogart, Joyce Bogart, and Peter Guber for giving me the chance to start.
Huh. I had no idea that music was composed by Father Guido Sarducci.
The president of the Motion Picture Association of America, I'd like to say to you people at home who are taping this on your Betamax, you're all under arrest.
Phew. Good thing the statutes of limitation are up on that.
Countries he has a different name.
Ali MacGraw and Francis Ford Coppola come out to present the Oscar for Best Director. Look at the surprise on MacGraw's face when Francis ditches the teleprompter and speaks from the heart.
Actually, whatever you call it, the job is to make dreams come true so that audiences can see them and hear them and be part of them. You know, I'd like to say that I think that we're on the eve of something that's going to make the Industrial Revolution look like a small-town tryout out of town. And
wow, does she look uncomfortable. She has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, and she's worried he's going to say something political. She keeps looking at the teleprompter, trying to figure out how she's ever going to get back to her lines. I haven't seen a co-presenter looking this awkward since Mike Myers.
The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
the movies of the 80s are going to be amazing beyond what any of you can dream, just a couple of years away from now. And I see a communications revolution that is about movies and art and music and digital electronics and computers and satellites and above all human talent.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, behold Laurence Olivier.
Laurence Olivier is given a special Oscar and gives a speech so sublime it knocks Jon Voight right on his ass. Funny thing is, when the newspapers transcribed the speech the next day, it turned out to be completely nonsensical.
Be seen as a beautiful star in that firmament, which shines upon me at this moment, dazzling me a little, but filling me with warmth and the extraordinary elation, the euphoria that happens to so many of us at the first breath of the majestic glow of a new tomorrow.
But in the moment, it made sense and conveyed his appreciation. That's how good of an actor that son of a bitch was. Best Picture is handed out by Mr. John Wayne.
And the winner is The Deer Hunter.
The 51st Annual Academy Awards presentation was brought to you by the people who give you Sprite with the cool, refreshing taste of lemon, a product of the Coca-Cola Company. And Revlon, the people who help make the world a little more beautiful. And Polaroid, inventors of instant pictures and now instant movies. And Buick, and the 1980 Skylark coming April 19th. It just might be the perfect car for you.